There we go. Oof. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, good. I just wanted to be sure. Alrighty, we're just gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna just scooch this a little bit down so that I moved my setup around a little bit, so hopefully everything's all good. It looks complicated? Hang on. Program, it looks a little complex. Yeah, it does, but I promise that like once you know what you're doing, it's it isn't quite as bad. Take this from someone who had no idea what to do in Live2D. And then I rigged my own avatar, and I think it looks pretty okay. Yeah, let me see if I can do no capture. Hello? Come on. I need to get a proper webcam. I don't know why my eyes do that, but I think that's just the program that I'm using, PRPR Live. I'm glad that it isn't really lagging when recording this. Okay. So this is basically sort of going to be like a tutorial type little thing. Oh no, top of my head's kind of there we go. Sorry, the top of my head was just kind of getting cut off a little bit. Okay, so here's what you want to do first. Or maybe I should wait a little bit longer until some more people are here. Or not. Maybe. I can always do questions, and I'll probably make an actual... what you want to do? Okay, you want to click and drag everything. And there's this button. My laptop has a big screen, so it looks smaller on here, but there's a thing up here called Automatic Mesh Generator. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna click that. You're just gonna click standard, and voila, now it's like covered in lots of little mesh thingies. So what these can do is that you can use them to, you know, move the mesh around. The mesh is obviously the actual picture. Now, I actually have to, so there are these things called deformers, right? Now let's see if I can add a deformer, warp deformer, right? They help keep the picture moving, okay? But what I do is that I get everything over here. I don't know if you can see this, but where my mouse is, but I I set everything up over here first, and then everything over here, like the parameters, which help, you know, actually show where the head is. How long did it take to rig myself? It actually didn't take that long, probably because it wasn't, you know, my first rig. Once you start, you know, doing it more and more, you know, you start, you know, getting better at it and stuff. And so probably a few hours. Okay, but also I have a bit more detail to me. Like, I have different parts of my hair, I have, you know, my bandage, you know, if I zoom out, my hoodie strings, I tried to get them to also move. I have, you know, a lot more details, and there's nothing wrong with a simpler avatar like this. Nothing at all. It's actually easier to rig, so it might even be better to have a, you know, cute little avatar like this. I did sort of mess with the model a little bit, but it wasn't anything much. I just made the hair and the hoodie a separate thing, so if I take the hair away, there is a hoodie there, because it'll make it cleaner, you know, when moving. I just added a little bit of stuff. It wasn't anything too major. It looks exactly the same as when I got it. It was just that now I know what you're thinking. Well, probably. I have no idea what you're thinking. It's very, let's see, hang on. Let me go to pictures. I need to actually pull up a reference for how I do the deformers. New design. Good. And then I'll be using that, you know, the reference of my of this. So yes, this is completely rigged. So we start with body Z. I think that's supposed to be front and back body, but I can't remember. I think no wait, no, that's not breathing. Breathing is this. That body X. That's, oh god, that's sideways. Y is up and down. I keep forgetting that. Neck. Okay. So we're just going to mess with the parameters, put them into, you know, separate folders. That's one of the easier things to do. Wop, wop, see? At the end of this, that model should be able to do things like this model. Unfortunately, the artist of the model, she, you know, also streams on YouTube. Let's see. Damn. I don't think she can be here. She can't be here right now. So, I'm trying to be as in-depth as possible, like, and it's okay if you don't say anything and just let me ramble on about parameters and stuff, but if you do have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm by no means a Live2D expert, like, at all. There are, you know, lots that can do better, you know, than I can, but yes. Once you know what you're doing and you sort of, you know, let yourself learn what all these different things mean, it's not as scary looking. But yes, I do admit it is very terrifying to look at in the beginning. Unfortunate. Yeah, she can't be here right now. Because she wanted me to stream while I was, you know, rigging her model so that she could learn as well. You know, because she was having trouble with that, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I can totally, you know, rig it during a live stream. But this time was unfortunate, but I had to do it, you know, more in the evening because I had family stuff to do in the afternoon today. I'll probably go back to afternoon streams on Monday, You don't know how it works, and it's not like you'll be a VTuber, so you're just letting me talk. Yeah, that's fine too, just letting me ramble. Okay, so first things first, setting up the parameters. They look super scary. I know they do. And I'm also just sort of talking in case there are just like any lurkers here, you know, who join, who are like, ooh, I see Live2D. I'm interested in learning that. Yeah. And I'm probably thinking of opening up Live2D commissions. Like both rigging and drawing them. Because, well, A, it'd probably be a great way to make money, but B, I really want to get so much better at rigging, and taking commissions would be an amazing way to do that, because not only would I get better, I would also be able to help people who, you know, can't afford, you know, like $500 rigs, right? Okay, so, first things first. Sounds good, alright. So, sorry, it's a little hard, because I can't change the screen, you know, the, oh my god, what is it? You know, the display, I hope you know what I'm talking about, you know, like the size of things, you know, the display size, I can't change that, so everything looks super small, so I do have to lean in and squint sometimes, and I hope I'm loud enough. The way I set up my thing, my mic's a little bit away from me, so I hope I'm talking loud enough that it's all good. Okay, what I release? Folder head. No. Delete the folder 1 part open. Okay. And then head angle. Kind of quiet? Okay. I'm turning up the gain, so I hope you don't hear too much background noise. I'm also turning up the volume. I'm just messing around with my mic itself. Pop. Is that better? I'm still trying to get used to the whole, you know, talking a lot, because I don't usually talk a lot during the day. But I talk a lot more when I'm streaming, which I don't have a problem with, but it's just not something that I'm used to. Okay, eyes. Alright. Now, new folder. Eyes. And you don't have to do the folders. You don't have to. It's just something that I do so that it's easier for me to navigate what parameters I'm working on. Because just looking at it, trying to like scroll through, especially when the text is a lot quieter. Oh my god. Smaller. And a lot of the Live2D stuff is fairly easy too. It really, like once you kind of know what you're doing. No, I don't need smile. Yes, delete that. Okay, you think the volume's good now? Alright, great. Volume X and Y. Perfect. Those. Yeah, if there are any parameters that you think you know you won't need to use, then I say just delete them. But I mean, this is also from like a sort of beginner standpoint, so it might not be the the best. Also, I have some tea here with me. Yeah, I don't need smile. Delete that. That's for the eyes, and I think that's so, you know, like if your like model smiles, it like does something. But no, that's... Let's see. Alrighty. Next is browse. I don't really do like the movement because I changed that along with the head, but yeah. And if you're worried, like, oh, but what if I do want it, you know, after I deleted it, you just have to click, you just click new parameter, and then you can just rename it whatever it is that you accidentally deleted or something. Or you could try and Control Z, but depending on how far into your work you've gone, that may not be the best idea. Now, folder, browse. One day we'll see more facial expressions. Yes, that's a thing that you can do. I'm not sure how to do that yet. I know it has something to do with Live2D, obviously. Okay. Now, like I have, like, this could also be sort of like a spoilery question mark stream. Like if I go into like my different, you know, like deformers and stuff, neck, head, see I have a tick mark, I have super blushy face, I have sweat drops. You can't really see them that well. I may have to redo them. I have tears in my eyes. I got dread, lovely dread. You know, my default, you know, just regular blush. So yes, eventually, once I know what I'm doing, those are things that will happen. Sorry, PRPR Live does not want to work when I'm drinking tea. It does not like the mug covering my face, and it says no. Like, see, like on my cheeks, you can see, you know, like I have some blush. But I could get an even blushier face. I could do other things, let's see, mouth, and then the rest are things that I know. Okay, some hair moves, you can just delete those because there's really only one hair, the hair front. Like, if you had, like, take my model. I have back hair. You know, hair at the back. Problem is, the model won't be available in all games. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. But I think with performance mode, it's getting a little bit better. You know, it's not really like as laggy, which I like. Like, but it might also just depend on what I'm doing. Like, hopefully during Stardew stream this Wednesday, I won't, you know. Cheek, I don't really have that. And I mean, to be fair, this is also just the laptop I was meant to take, you know, to college with me. But then I took a year off. And then the entire world caught on fire. So I thought, I figured, yeah, no, I probably shouldn't. Okay, body. Go to body, no, body X, body Y, body Z. I'll just use that. Hair move front and breathing. There we go. Alright, so we have the parameter stuff pretty much all set. Kind of. We have them in our good folders so that whatever I work on, that'll be what... Oof. Oh. But I also need to, oh. I also have, people could spoilers probably for this. You're like the only one watching, Storm. I hope you're okay with that. I think Atomic and Maurice might just be busy. Which is not a problem. I'm just streaming for, you know, the fun of it and stuff. Okay, but now for the, woo, parameters. This is the fun part. But once you get it all nice and organized, I think I should... Oh, see, there, I was just talking about him and he appeared. Hey, Atomic. You're just dropping in to say hi really quick, working on a group project right now. So goodbye and good luck to you too on that group project, Atomic. I wish you the best. Like, I mean, just look at the difference. Okay. Oh no, I haven't even opened all of them yet. But like, seriously, just look at the difference already in how many objects, okay, in our, I'm just gonna go ahead and just take a picture. There we go. Like these, and I haven't even opened all of them. You know, I got all of these. This is a more complicated model, and then this is a really, really simple model. Which honestly, no, it's great. That means that there's less things for me to worry about. Okay, I do... It's so creepy when I'm standing still. It's just like, oh, Grace is staring into your soul. Yeah, no, it just doesn't... PRPR Live just doesn't like it when I'm drinking my tea. Maybe it's more of a coffee person? I don't know. My eyes went absolute bonkers. Yeah, I don't know what's up with PRPR Live, but even though I have eye tracking on, it's like... not... My eyes just do whatever they want. Like, I swear. Like, I'm staring straight ahead right now. Like, IRL, I am staring straight ahead, and look, they're just doing their own thing. I can't control my eyes. So, because it's a simple, much more simple avatar, a lot less to worry about, which is great. So this is create warp deformer, just create, and then wabam, you get this box. I can't imagine a laptop webcam is for a breath. Yeah, no, it really isn't, especially like for some games. Like, especially during game streams. Like, I would want to have my microphone directly in front of me, but unfortunately my laptop, my webcam is at the bottom of the screen for some reason. So my mic would completely cover my webcam, which is why I often have it, you know, closer to the side. And I found some pretty cheap ones on Amazon. They're only about like, what, like, I think $50? Which honestly, I don't really think is that bad for Yeah, it's at the bottom of the screen. So you see, like, say this is the screen. It's down. That's why I have a bigger problem, I think, because it's not at the top of my screen like you would normally think. And my dad has a webcam, but I mean, he uses it. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't use it all that often, but he also has like an actual setup. And I wouldn't want to, you know, go and intrude and have to make him, you know, constantly unplug and replug it up whenever he wants to use it. See, there it goes again. BRBR Live does not like it when I'm drinking my tea. It's like, I can't see part of your face, so I'm going to freak out. Sorry, but no, this box is, before, okay, before you do anything else, you should readjust it. Okay, well, first you should name it properly, which is body Z. Please note that the way I have my parameters, my warp, you know, my warp thingy, set is by a VTuber, actually. She did a Live2D tutorial, and I honestly found them really, really more informative than, you know, what Live2D did. Her name is Kira Omori, I think. She's basically a peach VTuber, and she's super cute, and she's very good, I think, at you know, rigging. So yes, you want it to cover the entirety of the model, like that. Sorry, I'm not gonna look at chat for a little bit until I completely finish the parameter stuff. There isn't as much to do, I don't think, as create warp deformer, root part. This is body Y as child. Parent, create, and then no, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm going to drag this. Basically just gonna push and pull the box until it's just like basically completely centered over the avatar, and then the root deformer is Z. Imagine you're chatting with someone via webcam. Ugh, you're looking down at them. Right? That was also a big problem when I was trying to do my art stuff, my art ones. I know I said I wasn't gonna look at chat, but sorry. But yeah, no, thankfully I brought out my old Wacom tablet again, and I did have to get a little bit readjusted to it over the past couple of days, but I think I've gotten that down because my laptop is touchscreen, and you could get a stylus for it. So I was using that for the longest time, right, to do my art. But if I do that during stream, then my arm and hand would get in the way of the camera a lot. Again, I have no control over my eyes. What are they doing? Okay, so body X. Let's see. Let's see. Set parent manually. Body Y. Breathing. Oh man, I can't just enter. Now with breathing, you don't have to have it completely over the entirety of the model. I'm not gonna do like extreme breathing, like more on mine. God, yeah. Are you godding like my setup? Not the setup, but you know, like the webcam or what I'm doing here. Okay, breathing, and then let's see. Set parent deformer body X. And then this one, I am going to adjust so that it is completely covering the model. But yeah, no, I do need a better webcam. That will probably also help with my eye tracking too, because as I'm looking down, I don't really think that helps with what my eyes are doing. Again! Man, I think PRPR Live is just gonna keep doing that until I finish my tea. It's just no. Plus, I think it'll also help with my eyes. Like, I have to have auto blink on, because otherwise I would never blink. Because for some reason, it just doesn't pick up that I blink. It's crazy. Okay, body X. There isn't really that much, just really body. So what you're gonna do, click the little deformer thing and the little tab thingy that shows up. Body X, bam. It doesn't change anything here, just with the deformers. So you don't have to worry about, you know, like it being all out of, it's been a while since I started my tea. It's been about half an hour. Oh my god, it's been half an hour already. Oh my god. It hasn't felt that long. Huh. Interesting. That's fascinating, huh? So body X. Perfect. Now, neck rotation, I don't really need, because since this is a simpler model, the neck is just simply connected with the body. I don't really tend to, I didn't move the neck when I was rigging anyway. Oh my god, there my eyes go again. They're going crazy. Are they just always going crazy? And I just notice when I go back to Streamlabs to look at chat. Because I have the picture of my basically list thingy on my phone. But oh, crazy-eyed Grace. Oh, crazy-eyed Grace is gonna get you. No, but I chose my favorite tea. I didn't want to try anything new today. I might do that tomorrow. Let's see. So, oh, rather than, we're going to do a rotation. Now, it's just like my setup sounds interesting. I could probably send a picture, like through Discord, what my setup is. Because honestly, it isn't that bad. I mean, it might be a little bad considering it's not like an official like computer or anything, but it works. So I'm happy with that. And now with my the way that I have it set up now, I think is a lot more comfortable for me, so I'm not like trying to like move my arm like around my mic to get to stuff. Sorry if I get too far away. PRPR Live does not, I mean my webcam doesn't pick me up. It's weird. So rotation. Head rotation. Create. So what you want to do is just like right in the middle. And this root part. The root, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's with breathing. Because it's with the head. I also think switching to PRPR Live was a much better idea because it's so much more fluid than Face Rig was. Like, it's not just my new rigging that helped. Well, I mean, a little bit of it helped. But... Oh no. Oh no. Pure life. There we go! Ah! Like, I'd love to be able to wink. I cannot do that because my webcam does not pick up my eyes for some reason. Head rotation. And then we got head deform. Create. Now. Oh. If it's something specific, you know, like the head over here, you know, basically just move the box so that it's closer. Well, there's the head. I think I'll just have the hood, you know, the hood part of the hoodie be a separate thing. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Stop staring into your soul, Grace. Well, I need to know if it's good or bad to know if I have to lure you out into sea to drown you. Duh. That's obviously what I'm doing. Soul check. Vibe check. No, that, oh, that's bad. Okay, head deform. And normally I would have, you know, like a left ear deform, you know, right ear deform, but this model doesn't have ears. So I'm not gonna do that. So we're just gonna go into straight into nose deform. And that is a part of head rotation. Now, since the nose is very, very small, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to zoom in a little bit for this. I'm just gonna bloop bloop. There we go. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. So I hope you've been good. Because otherwise, I will drown you. After luring you out with my siren's call. Obviously. I still need to finish up my siren form. But I've also been busy with other things. You know, like that Pumpkin Days fan art that I still haven't finished. And then the artwork for my first cover of the year. I have just about all of that sketched out though, so that shouldn't take too long. I probably should finish the Pumpkin Days one first. Nose, okay. Now, left eye deform. Left eye deform. And the root deformer. Ah, no, not body X. It is head rotation. And you're going to, do that. Lots of things to look forward to. Yep. That is correct. A lot of work goes on behind the scenes. And actually, I do have my first cover officially recorded. I have the audio done. So I just... Yes, busy Grace. Very busy Grace. Welcome! Welcome, Maurice. Does this program look familiar to you? Does it look familiar to you at all? Okay, left eye deform. Now we're just gonna do the same, but with right eye deform. But and we're just gonna move that so that it's over here. Work go brr. Oh man. There it goes again. I just turn into soulless Grace when I drink tea for some reason, and I don't know why. Pain. Very familiar. Yep. So basically, since you just came in, this stream, I'm doing a rigging commission, you know, for a friend. And while she currently can't be here right now, I am still doing, you know, trying to be very thorough because she's going to watch the VOD later. Being very thorough, you know, saying, you know, what I'm doing, trying to be very, not bare bones as possible, but I hope you know what I mean, you know. I'll probably end up doing a Live2D thingy. You never had a soul to begin with. That's rough, buddy. Oh, one of my favorite VTubers, Yuki Buns, is live. Oh. But yes, I was also thinking of opening Live2D commissions, so that if there's like any artwork, like, you know, Monday, how Monday is supposed to be my art stream, if there's any artwork that, you know, like, I can't let you guys see because it's confidential and, you know, spoilery, I could always just do Live2D. Now mouth deform. No. Head rotation. Gonna move it to the mouth. And we got my chill music going on today. Damn, that's rough, buddy. Anyway, yeah, well, I mean, what are you supposed to say to that, man? I was also quoting Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, they were, Sokka and Zuko were talking about their girlfriends, and Sokka was like, yeah, my first girlfriend turned into the moon. And Zuko was like, that's rough, buddy. And that just became one of my favorite things to say. Like, whenever something like that is said. Memories. Okay, head. Mouth. We don't have a back hair deform, but I'll probably... You never would have known. You don't know the greatness that is Avatar: The Last Airbender? I'm honestly not too offended because, it's been forever since I've actually watched the series. It's on Netflix though, and it's actually really, really good, even though it's a cartoon. It's so amazing. Zuko really not caring. No, it was less not caring and more having no idea what to say. You watched it as a kid. Yeah, I watched it as a kid. I have all 3 seasons on DVD. But it has been a while since I've watched it. But you forgot. I feel that. Oh, the amount of times that I have to rewatch the beginning parts of anime because I'm like, I mean, I know I started watching it, but I forgot. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's also the front hair. Well, technically, I guess it just has to be just hair, X, Y, deformer, head rotation. Why are you all the way down there? The hair is right here. Gonna move. You remember watching Ice Age? Ugh. Yeah, that movie was pretty funny as a kid. I don't know why I looked worried there for a second. Why you gotta go soulless grace, PRPR live? Ugh, my webcam does not like me drinking tea at all. I think it's a coffee drinker and just can't handle that I like tea as well. I don't know, there's just something fun about just opening your mouth and just watching your model just go wah. Let's see, hair X, Y. Okay, I'm gonna have to open or not. Front X, Y. And then front hair Z. I think that. And then parameter. Hair C. I don't really know what it does, what Z is supposed to do, but it's supposed to do something, and that's all that matters. Now knowing my cam's down there, I'd assume that cup covers my entire. That is true, but like, my webcam also just doesn't like it if I'm like too far away, which I understand that. Or I turn my face too much. Like, see, like I try to do it completely to the side. It says no. Yeah, no, Maurice, what Storm's talking about is that I was sort of talking about my setup a little bit earlier, and my laptop webcam is at the bottom of my screen and not the top, which you would think it would be at. So that might be part. I don't have that much tea left, so it might be good that I don't have that much tea left. Ooh, okay. Hair XY. It's been over an hour and I barely managed to. God, it must be frozen by now. Actually, no, it's not that bad. It's still just a little bit lukewarm. Your webcam is just horrific. There's some pretty cheap ones on Amazon. Well, cheap for, you know, like a webcam. They're probably about like $50, kind of, around that. I think, you know, that are actually, you know, very well ranked. You know, rated, not ranked. But yeah, so I just need to save money for that. Okay, I think, do you think the hoodie should have its own deformer, or should that just go under head? No, I'm gonna have it be its own deformer, just to be sure. Hoodie deformer. No, it is under head rotation. I'm gonna move it so that the entirety of the hoodie is covered. Alrighty. Alright, so now that we have that, we can just move these to their proper deformer. So just move that to hair Z. Hoodie, obviously, to hoodie. That and back color will go to hoodie. Head will go to head deform. Did I not do eyebrows? I did not, huh? That's a needs definite for separate movement. Yeah. Oof. Sorry, I was just sort of readjusting myself. Ooh. But yeah, no, I had trouble just getting PRPR Live up for, you know, window capture. Like, I mean, obviously it was showing up just fine, like on my laptop, but for some reason Streamlabs wasn't wanting to. Yeah, no, top lip, mouth deform, bottom lip, mouth deform. I really want to mess around and make a more detailed mouth movement, you know, deformer, but because this is a simple model, I'm gonna keep it more simple. I could probably just do like the simple a, e, u, e, o. You know, a, e, u. You know, the typical more stuff, and then more wide. Nothing like too crazy, I don't think. Because I want to try doing stuff so it's not just ah, la, la. Ah, ma, ma. You know? Probably look insane. Okay. Mouth deform. Nose. Very simple. Just go to the nose deform. Left eye. Left eye. Left eye. Left eye deform. I am insane. I wish I had the patience for an advanced mouth. I don't know if I would have the patience for it, but it is something that I definitely would want to try. Oh god, my eyes are going crazy again. Why are my eyes going crazy? Why? Ah! Apparently I'm very spooked about something. I just don't know what it is. Oh my god. Ah! There's also an option in PRPR Live for the eye tracking, for it to track your cursor instead. Maybe I should try that, only it does the opposite of where I'm going. So I'm just gonna do face capture instead. Wait, no. Don't exit it. Oh no. I did something. Ah, there we go. I'm back. I froze for a second there. Sorry. Okay, so just keep moving. Forward, as we go under right eye. Right eye. Right eye. Right eye. Bruh, right? My thing just kind of messed up for a second there. Part of that was me. I accidentally almost clicked out of PRPR Live, but then it was like, hey, are you sure you want to close? And I was like, oh, wait. I was like, I have made a mistake. Ooh. Just one more chug of my tea, and then it will be finished. And okay, so we've been working on this for almost an hour. I'm just kind of just showing the basics, you know, so when I do end stream, hopefully anyone watching, you know, who has an interest in learning Live2D or just like anything will have like a better understanding. 1 hour to drink it all. Are you kidding me? I can take up to 2 hours to drink the entirety of my coffee. Okay, I'm a slow drinker. Alright, I don't drink that stuff fast. Except for water when I'm really thirsty. But no, I tend to drink it slow. Which will probably get me killed if ice You know, if there's ever poison in my ice cubes, I'd be dead, because the ice would melt by the time I actually finished anything. It's meant to be consumed when it's hot. Well, it's still kinda hot, but I'm also from the south where iced tea is a thing. Though that often is just for regular, like, sweet tea. Okay. Alright, tea has been consumed. Tea is consumed. So I need to work on this model, but I'm just talking. I'm just talking. Ah! So, yes, I need... Thankfully, for the most part, a lot of it really isn't that hard. You know, to actually rig. I think the hardest part, well, both the hair physics, because for some reason it doesn't, my mom, it didn't want to work, and then blinking. That's about it. Okay, so I'm just gonna add another deformer. Left eyebrow, deform. Head rotation, create. No, it is this one. Also, Mizu, if you're watching this either now or on the VOD, PRPR Live is a great program for, you know, face tracking, because it's free and it's actually really, really good. Hot drinks are bad. Change your mind. You don't want to distract me that much unless you make the tutorial easy to, so I make the tutorial easy to follow. Well, I'm also planning on maybe making a YouTube series like Kira did. She's the one that I watched a tutorial of. Of course, that would really only be if I like... I think the only two hot drinks I really like are coffee and tea. That's about it. I'm not really the biggest fan of cocoa. Yeah, I don't like my stuff like boiling hot. I prefer it more if it's like a mix between hot and warm. You know, a nice... warm. Right eyebrow, brow deform. I have to create. But then head rotation, eyebrow arm. Left eyebrow deform. Alright. Baking soda. What about baking soda? So left eye, gotta make another deformer, and that is movement. This is basically just where the iris goes. So I'm just gonna change that so it's just, you know, covering, you know, where the iris is. There we go. So now I should be back to being able to see chat on my phone. Woohoo! Alright. Movement, iris. Oh, wait. LE movement. And then right eye needs that too. RE movement. That's not what it's like actually. I don't think that's what I had it for my thing, the iris color. Okay, so basically the first thing that I did, eyes. Now, when starting, the eyeball X and eyeball Y things are apart, parameters are apart, but you click this thingy here, and bam. How are gonna work since the eyes, they're not exactly center. Well, I could make them center. Oh. I should have fixed that. I didn't notice. So then what you're gonna do, okay, you see the I did not notice that. Okay, all right. Oh, so first thing, you see the eye white. What you do, go to the ID, copy that, and go to the iris, clipping ID, and then paste that. So what this means, now whenever I move it, it will now forever be clipped onto the white, the eye whites, and won't go anywhere. I'm pointing that out now because I did not know that with my first model. So I was just messing up my eyeballs so bad. No, I'm not gonna save that because I didn't actually do anything to my new design. Clip it, yes. Gotta clip it, that's very important. I'm gonna go ahead and do that with the left eye. Control C. Control V. And I don't know. Oh. I should have taken a closer look at the model. Oh well. Okay, so this is the easiest part, so we'll do this one first. You see this big old box that is now the eyeball X and eyeball Y parameters combined? You're gonna click this 3 keys. Now normally they add 3 keys, but now you see there are 9. Don't worry, don't worry. So you want the eyeball to go down. And there we go. Wait, no, I should probably make it that. Though I suppose it doesn't really matter because this is usually if you have, you know, like the irises and then the eye highlights, you know, as separate layers. But because they're the same layer, I don't really think it'll matter. So we're just gonna do that. So just go down. Now, when they're green, that basically means that the parameters are actually moving. Like, say for the right one, I went ahead and moved it, but I do this and it doesn't actually move. So always make sure that you click that green button so that the parameters actually get set. Otherwise, you're in for a not fun time. Up. Wrong layer, wrong layer. This is a thing that happens sometimes. Now it does look a little wonky when you're only working on one eye. And now you have these. But what about the corners, you say? Well, I have a very good solution. You click this, and this button over here, and then you go down to synthesize corners. You just do all that, click OK, and now, whenever you do all of that, it will now completely go in a circle. Hooray! Now let's just do it for the other one. There we go. Press the green button to make sure that it'll actually be set. And now, what you do is you just try to mirror what you did, for the most part. Like for example, here, you just move that down. You just move that up. Eyes going right. I go right. I go left. I go left. And then again, you do the synthesized corner. It's very simple, so all you have to do is just up, down, left, right. And now, see? Now you just got some simple eye movement. I'm gonna do the simple stuff first. To save myself. Nice. Yeah, see? I told you, it looks scary, but once you start actually doing stuff, it looks better. Now, hoodie. I'm gonna have to go hoodie. Just do that for what I'm gonna do, which is the head. Now, head deform. Again, with the angle X and angle Y, you can edit art sections post rigging. What do you mean? Please explain. For, the idiots in chat who don't... I know what that means. I know what that... I know what that means. Okay, but... What? So, I'd be able to fix the eye white problem over here. But I'm gonna work on the head angles. The face is going to look super goofy. Did you just call us idiots? No, I was implying that I was an idiot. There isn't going to be too much since it's supposed to be a simpler model. You can add... You can add to it? Really? See, there's right. And then left. And then again, synthesize the corners. And voila, your head will now just move all around. You can add to the OG art. But wow, that's actually really fascinating. I didn't know you could do the entire... I didn't know that. Which might be good, so I can fix a little bit, like the outline of the eyes there. Nose deform. Really not much, again, just with the head. Every single thing over here has to have the head parameters as well as some of their other ones, you know, like the eyes, they have to have the eye opening and closing parameters, but they also have to have the head parameter because that allows them to basically stay to the face when the face moves. You know, nose deform, since it's just the nose. Go down, just go down. If you have the base body and the clothing separate, you can change it in its entirety. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Again, synthesize corners. That's very important so that everything does everything greatly. And the reason that this is looking weird is because of the big coloring of the lip, so that it will cover the inside of the mouth, which is very important. Left eye deform. And again, just gonna move it. Oh, I should probably save. I don't think I saved that entire time, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, indeed, that would be bad. Thankfully, this has been going great, probably because it doesn't like require a lot of CPU like, you know, like a video game does. And I'm gonna make this so that it looks a little bit, and with this, got that. Synthesize corners. That one's very important. So there we go. It does look a little wonky when you only have like a couple parts of it, you know, rigged up. But honestly, the hardest part of rigging this is going to be the blinking. Just because making the model blink is just so difficult already. You know, that's just the hardest part. How long do you think the stream will be? I'll probably go... I'll probably go maybe until 8 here. So that's about another hour, 20 minutes. Option 1, you use synthesize corners, or 2, do it all separately. Well, you could probably do synthesize corners and then do it all separately so that it looks a little bit maybe more fluid. But I haven't had a problem, you know, with the synthesize corners things of it looking fluid yet. Again. So Just want to know, since it's late here, if you have to go to bed, feel free. You don't have to leave or try to stay awake if you can't. Now, synthesize corners. Option 1 can be wonky depending on the art mesh because it's automated. Yes, that's true. And 2 is more exact but requires more time. Yeah, if I was working on like a really more detailed one, I would probably do a mix of both. Like I would synthesize the corners and then do a little bit of, you know, Synth and Fix will probably have positioning issues. Yeah. There we go. Mouth deform. Gonna go for the head. Also, I am excited to start playing Soma on Friday. I hope you all enjoy it. I was thinking of like maybe playing maybe like a Penumbra, you know, game or something. But I heard that they weren't quite as good as, you know, Amnesia, as, you know, like the Dark Descent was, you know, before Rebirth came out. So I'll be doing that instead. Because I don't have that many spooky games, and I was trying to think of one that my computer would probably be able to run. And since Soma came out, choosing a system is up to personal preference. Yes, that's true. At me playing Soma. Yeah, I am so excited for it too. I saw Mark do a gameplay of it like a long time ago, so it's been forever since I actually have seen a Let's Play, so that I don't really remember much of what happens. But I'm super excited. And I'm sure my laptop shouldn't have too much trouble running it. You watched a little bit of Gura's gameplay? Yeah, I watched a little her play Red Dead Redemption for a little bit I think it was last night? It was, it was last night, because then I left her stream to go watch Silverveil's stream of playing Final Fantasy online. And then I look at the time, and suddenly I had been playing Final Fantasy for about an hour. And I'm like, huh, that would explain why I'm so tired. Yes, Silver. Yeah, she's actually really funny. I like her. I like her streams. I really only joined her stream yesterday, but I was like, well, funny fox lady, I like. And there we go. Synthesize corners, and now the entirety of the head. It won't be quite as janky. Silverveil, was it? Yep. Sexy fox lady. She's with V Shoujo, along with Fruit, Project Melody, that's another one. Let's see. I'm trying to think. The dragon lady. I can't think of her name, but I hope you know who I'm talking about. Open mouth. I can actually keep that open. No, I will. No, not paper. What happened to the hoodie? Oh, right, it's all the way up here. And so now, with all of this, I should probably do the hair first. This is the hair XY, and then the Z is probably alternate movements. Dragon MILF, yes. That is exactly who I'm talking about. She's part of VShoujo too. Iron Mouse and Yanners. And yes, you know who that is. Yeah, lots of great VTubers, man. I love that there's like a VTuber for practically everyone. It's great. Okay, we're gonna... It's not really moved by that much here. Plus I want to do a little bit of try to do a little bit hair movement. Not like too much, but you know. Sorry, my voice is doing a thing. But yeah, I'll be going for about another hour because it's 6:55 here. What kind of VTuber would I brand myself? I'm definitely a variety streamer, considering that just this week alone I'm doing Live2D, Stardew Valley, Soma, and Minecraft. I just finished up Amnesia. I have plans on, you know, doing some, you know, like gameplay series of different ones as well, like Nier, Witcher, Detroit, maybe. I don't know. A mix between maybe wholesome and chaotic. Definitely. Because I'm not like 100% wholesome, but I'm not 100% chaotic either. What would you guys, what kind of VTuber would you brand me as? Please be honest. Please. I could take it. Probably. Yes, yeah, yes, the mix of wholesome and chaotic. And then synthesize corners. You okay? That's it. That's all. All right. Oh, Pumpkin Days is streaming. I'll have to raid after this. Storm's opinion is better than your own since you will soon be VTuber. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Okay, I need to get hoodie deformed. But this will actually, a lot of this will actually be deformed. You honestly can't give a good opinion? Aw. Like the top. Like this will be sort of... It is time, then. Turns on character analyzation brain. Do it. Give me that good analyzation. Analysis. Not, oh god, oh no. I messed up the word again. Oh my god, I sounded like a goat there. What is this? Ah. Maybe a little bit. She messed up her words live on stream. Get her. Ooh, oh no. Try to get this a little bit more this way. Chill and simultaneously chaotic, who takes too long to figure out puzzles but is still fun throughout the entire way. Big singer energy as well as hyper relatable. I am glad that I am big relatable. I am happy for that. I am happy with this analysis. I do take too long on puzzles. I do. That is something I do admit. Good sense of humor, except the dad jokes. Come on, man, you don't like the dad jokes? Aw. Okay, synthesize corners. But you can't give opinions on someone who's talking to you. I could see that. Like, as someone, like, you know, yeah. Okay. Not perfect, but what do you guys think? You think that this hoodie movement, I think the hoodie movement's pretty good. I want to do a little bit more for the hair, maybe. You're JK, LMAO. Okay. Honestly, for the most part. Okay, now on to the mouth, because that isn't really gonna give me pain. Angle Z. Oh god. Angle Z, I'm gonna make rotation just because I don't really know. Hair move front. Maybe I should make that C. I don't even know. Okay, but I am going to do mouth deform. So, what I do for the mouth. Now with your CA brain on, you can see a lot of the things you do contradict each other. I mean, same with my whole I am wholesome but chaotic. Now what you want to do, deform path editor. Bloop, 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 bloop. This is going to make it easier to move the mouth around. Bottom lip, just do the same. Bloop, 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 and then sort of move them a little bit. As this is where it's closed, open mouth. Bloop, yep. Go to the mouth, mouth open. This one really only needs 2 parameters. I can't remember which one. Hang on. Which one is which? Like when it's open? Like, is it 0 or 1? Which one is it when it's... I should point out where the tools are and their names and uses. Like I already went over the automatic mesh generator, the, you know, creating warp deformers and what they do, and then the rotation deformer. I already went over that and all these different things. I covered that a lot more in the beginning. The closed folders. I already went over that. I already did all of that in the beginning. You just weren't here to see that. But no, I tend to go over those more when I'm working on it. So like mouth open, this parameter obviously is for when the mouth is open. And if you want to edit for the mouth. Okay. If you ever want to, I forgot, but there is a way to change. Yes, I want to change. No, not texture, Atlas. Yeah, no, just hang on. Cancel. Oh, you didn't want to miss on purpose. Oh, no, that's fine. I was just I misunderstood. Now, for open mouth, just add that so that I can easily change that more, so that it actually, I don't need to do much. I just need to move it a little bit so that you can't see the open mouth part when it's closed. And then obviously with the mouth, top lip, add these. This is when it's closed. Open. Now. Loop. No, it's okay, Maurice. I wasn't like getting onto you or anything, I promise. Oh, I almost forgot to do the very important parameter clicky button so it actually works. I even told you guys to do this in the beginning and I forgot. You have a newfound appreciation for rigging models. Yeah, no, rigging. Oof. Hang on, this one's gonna be a little bit harder, so I'm gonna go back to where it was, auto, and then do deformation heavy. That'll help. With mouths is to clip the outer mouths into the inner mouth as to not affect the cheeks. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, kind of. Gonna add that. And then do this. But yeah, no, rigging takes a while. And honestly, even though, honestly, for the most part, I'm almost done with this model. See, and now I just need to change that up there. Okay, gonna edit the mesh a little bit more. Having intricate art also exponentially multiplies the work having to make forms and figure work naturally. Yes, that's also true. So mouth open, and watch this. If I go to modeling, open physics / scene blending scenes. If I press the play button, it'll basically show, you know, work. You know, like what it would look like. It's a little bit slower and a little bit more janky than like if I were actually to go into like PRPR Live or FaceRig and do this. But it's a good way to see, you know, how your model's coming along and how it's looking. I think it's looking pretty good. What about you guys? What do you guys think? To make your first rigging experience with rigging as simple as possible. I didn't do that. I was big dummy and I did really we're not gonna talk about my first rig. We're not. But yeah, this is a good way. I think it's looking pretty good. It's very nice. There will be a little bit more that I have to do, you know, like obviously like the eyes blinking. You can't just have her staring into your soul forever. So I'm gonna do the beginnings of that. It's gonna be hard. You went in all right away and it looked like a potato. Well, I was following a tutorial series. Again, like I had said before, by Kira Omori. She's very good at rigging, and of course she can do better rigging tutorials. Now she did one, you know, on how to make Mel's move, you know, really good. But thankfully I had that. Okay, G. Okay. Now mouth. Now eyes. You know, we already covered the eyebrow thingy, but now we need to do the eye open and eyes close. We'll be doing the left eye first. G. Okay. So she gave me a closed picture. A closed layer, but I'm not really sure how I would be able to. I don't know. It's just gonna be more difficult because the eyes are so big, you know? It's not like, say, my art style. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't really know what to do. Because this is really only my third rig. So... Oh, I also need to check. Hang on. I need to check the head. The back of the hoodie looks pretty good, so I don't have to do anything with that. I just wanted to absolutely check with that. Okay, so left eye left deform. Okay, both. Like, how would I set it up so that it could easily, you know, have that? Or... For Live2D is in general very difficult, as you must have a vague understanding of the movement that it will go through. It's possible to change it. Yeah, that's true. But I'm also the type of artist that I went completely, like, I drew the entirety of it. You know, some artists just draw the layers and then they cut, you know? I hope you know what I'm talking about. But the top eyelash and the bottom eyelash should be separated. Yeah, I know I probably should have edited that as well, but not much I can do right now. Sorry. Oof. Alright. This is honestly the hardest part. I think I might just go ahead and do things, you know, like body X and Y and stuff already before I even do the eye blinking. Wait, no, there should be 3 for body X. Because this... hello? Oh. You think it's possible also the parentheses are just you giving you general tips? Yeah, and not only is that great for me, but because it's also on chat on screen, it's also great for anyone, you know, who'll be watching this VOD in the future. Because, like I do with just about most of my streams, I'll be posting this on my VOD channel. Move the full body deformers above the head. Yeah, that's what I thought I did. Head rotation. I don't... This is more head rotation thing, like, maybe I should have the hoodie be somewhere else so that... Or I can move them directly in the figure tree. Yes! Natsuki neck crack. Yup. I was also, honestly, it was a tie between Soma and Doki Doki Literature Club. But I was like, I mean, I've played Doki Doki before. I haven't played Soma, so that's how I chose. I'm gonna move this a little. Didn't know you even considered it? Oh yeah, I love Doki Doki Literature Club. Left, right, left, right. Need to move this down a little. Okay, breathing. Okay, this one's pretty good. It's gonna be very simple, but breathing this. What you wanna do, take this, go up a little bit. I'll go up a tiny bit more. Yeah, I think that would be like a fun thing to do, like Yuri. Yes, Yuri is best girl. Now open physics blending mode. See, with the breathing, Yuri is best girl. Yuri is such a good girl. It obviously would look more fluid and stuff, but yeah. Gotta do body Y. I don't really know what body Z like does. I think negative 10 parameter for Y is, no, that's not what I want. Come on, just let us take it to the side. Yuri was an easy pick for you. Because you already love Hex Maniac, and so I like purple hair weirdos. Purple is my favorite color. Yuri is basically me. So I was just like, I love her. She's an introvert who likes horror. I'm like, yes, yes, please. Thank you, wife. The internet made you like Hex. Alright, I think that's good. And now to get onto the dreaded eyes. I think I'm gonna have to change this to heavy deformation. Oof. Murder is so fucking. Oh wait, no, I know what I'll do. Just completely auto do it, but do it to deformation heavy, and then I'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 6. Murder is what? It's from Mori Calliope's song. Shinigami Sensei Calliope. Hit him with the bass to begin to say, alright, Singata Asuka, Tekimasu. I definitely got the words wrong. Dad beats, listen up, this is what you want me, coming in the night for ya. Sorry, my voice is just going blech. So this way, I'll be able to do it for the most part, but then I can also change the little deformer thingies. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that with the right eye so that I have that one already set up. No, I want heavy deformation, please. Thank you. 1, 2. You should have known, but you haven't listened to that many VTuber songs. Yeah, I hadn't either, and then I'm like, hey, a lot of people were saying that it's pretty good, so then I listened to her. A lot of it, her music, it's pretty good. Her big thing is rap, which I'm not personally a big fan of, but I think her rap is really good. Oh god. Oh no. Mizu, what have you done? Ah. This is just what it does anyway. Like, ugh. I have a problem with drawing too many eyelashes on my characters. So you can't even see some of them, but I have so many eyelashes on my VTuber model. And oh my god, rigging the eyes blinking was such a pain because the eyelashes kept like deforming into this monstrosity, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, oh no, it's a mess. And while it may look like a complete hot garbage, that pizza's not the switch for me, coming in the night for ya. Yeah, no, it's gonna look pretty janky when blinking, but thankfully it doesn't take too long to blink. So like, unless you're just staring at them, like as in like completely judging, you're not going to really notice. My voice is doing weird. I swear I'm gonna have to do like vocal warm-ups or something. That's probably a thing I should be doing, considering... Oh god, oh... You just kind of want to cut the eyelashes off. I felt that. I was like, maybe I shouldn't draw so many eyelashes on my character. But that's a big part of my art style, I say. Damn my art style for having so many eyelashes. Like, if I had an easy way to just... It's gonna look really janky for a moment until I just... And of course, I'm not saying this kind of rigging, you know, for these eyes is impossible. It's just a little bit harder for me to do because I'm not used to it. This really should have been split into 2 layers. Yeah, it should have. I could have done that because I did a little bit of editing. Like, the original, the hair and the hoodie was connected, but I wanted it to look a little bit more fluid, you know? Yeah, and if you don't stare at it too much, let's go to modeling, open physics and blending scene. Wait, no, I did the wrong thing. Closed eye. Oh, now I need to do the rest. But thankfully I just need to do eye white. Gotta make this disappear or go. I'm sorry for this monstrosity. Honestly, the blinking always looks the most monstrous, like a demon. I'll probably not be on any longer because it's getting busy and you have to do most of the work. That's fine. I'm not gonna be going for too much longer anyway, only about maybe 30 minutes. But yeah, I hope you have lots of fun at your work. If I have to completely redo the entirety of this blinking, I will. Because I want to die. Okay, closed. No, eye open. Make it a little bit thicker. Gotta get those thick eyelashes. I'm free. Okay, hang on, let's see, how bad is it? Oh, it isn't too bad. Plus, it'll be going so fast, you wouldn't be able to notice any of the jankiness. You'd really recommend using more layers later. Yeah, that might be a thing. And while it does look a little bit janky, oof. Oof. Okay. Alright, now to do just the same. With the, oh god, alright, I gotta do, oh boy, this, okay, but if I keep this closed, then I will know exactly what, oof, I'm doing, which really isn't much. I don't really know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm doing my best. I know that. Oof, okay, come on. Oh, dear God. Yeah, it's, pain. But, oh my God. Oh. It's painful as one look like, yeah. It quite is. I am, No hate on Mizu though. She was doing her best. And she really did do it. She got it all, you know, perfect. She had her left and right eyes separated, which is very important. Oh dear God. Originally the eyelashes were in a different layer. But I was like, nah, they don't have to be in a different layer. Mizu, I'm sorry. I see now that they should have been in a different layer. Imagine someone comes in, you know, right during here, and they're like, what the hell is this monstrosity? And I'm like, I have no idea. Clearly not her fault. Yeah, no, not at all. I'm the rigger. I don't blame her at all because, oh, the rigging process is just crazy. No. No. Oh, God. Guys, I'm an idiot. I did the entirety of that thing. But... yeah. But... oh, wow. You know what? No. I'm gonna go until I completely unrig that so that I can do the entirety of this in a different layer. I'm gonna do this. There we go. Eyes open. Oh boy. It's slowing down a little bit. Woo. Alright. I think just because I went so far back, it was like, oh, what is Grace doing? I don't like this. Oof. My sanity, go burr. Okay. Let's see. Modeling, open scene / blending physics. I have to do body X over again? Aw, man, I do. Oh well, there are worse things. I'm just gonna go ahead and just redo that. Okay. Head rotation, not under breathing, but body X. Oh, I also need to do the thing so that the head can actually tilt. Ah! Did all that. Everything's just deciding to hate me. Alright, I just need to redo some of this. Okay, come on, head rotation and under body X, body X. Okay. Head rotation, body X, there we go. Woo, we're doing it, guys. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired. And my throat's getting a little tired too. I'll go until I re-rig this part. But yeah, no, my sanity kinda gone. I'll probably play some Stardew after this on my Switch. Some nice Stardew or something. Keep my mind off the... Okay, breathe in, parameter, and then just... Yeah. Because, woo, I think I'll tackle doing the eyes tomorrow. I won't do a stream on that. But, woo boy. Yeah. Go. Oh. Ah, someone just sent me some. Oh, Maple. Oh. So my mom has picked up quilting, and she's making my younger sibling a quilt, and Maple is being her little quilting buddy. She's helping. Maple is helping. Yes, she's a very comfy cat. Yes, she is. Okay, there we go. Now we have that, and we go to modeling, open physics and setting. Breathing's there, so hopefully everything should be fine, except for the blinking. Which I will do that. So there we go. Hooray! I still need to do, obviously still need to do the blinking. I'll probably, you know, adjust some things a little bit. But for the most part, I think that was a very successful stream. What do you guys think? Well, Guy, Storm, you're really the only one here, but that is okay. And if there's anyone lurking, I hope you came in and learned something. And if not, or if you came in late, there's my VOD channel, VOD. And yeah, this will be posted up there. It should be up by later tonight because I don't really control the, you know, uploading speed or anything. But yes, I hope I did good. It might look a little but I haven't been rigging for long. But I still wanted to, you know, rig this for my friend, you know, help her out with rigging a little bit because I know a little bit and she doesn't really know much. So yes, I'm sorry if my voice is being all weird and cracking. Oof. It's just I've been talking for so... Honestly, my art streams, I tend to talk the most right next to there we go. Right next to my Stardew and Pumpkin Days streams. Pumpkin Days and Stardew, it's more of chill, but this was me just going really in depth on everything. I hope I went really in depth in all of that. Oh, also, I need to check my YouTube. You'd be dead now if I were you. Oh my god. My first rig on my first oh my god, guys, we did it. Guys. Oh my god. I did it. I'm sorry, I got 69 subscribers on my YouTube account. I was about to be like, okay, now guys, listen. And then I saw that and I'm like, oh hell yeah. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, right? I'm sorry. I had to do that. But yeah, no. My first rig, you know, with my first model, it took me a few hours over the span of a couple of days. Like, I didn't know what I was doing at all. Nice, right? Yeah, I was about to... But yes, I also need a social for that, for my main YouTube channel, because even though it's been a while since I've posted anything, I want to do more art this year, so speed paints will be up there. Once I actually start recording gameplay and stuff, game series will be there too. My first game series that I'm going to be doing a series of is Nier Automata. I've really only gotten ending A. So, and I know that there's like four more endings to that. So I know that there's a lot more. So, yes. Alrighty, but yes, so like on my Twitter, if there's any lurkers, I'm going to plug my Twitter too. I do tend to shitpost a lot there. I admit it, I shitpost. I post a lot of pictures of my cat Maple, so if you ever want anything soft and fluffy and nice, there's her. She's very, my weekly schedule is there. Oh, I just need one more follower on Twitter to get to 50. Not trying to plug or anything, but I will be back with Stardew Valley on Wednesday at 5:30 Central Time, because that's my time zone. So if you don't know what time zone that's in, just be like, hey, 5:30 Central Time, what's it in my time zone? Google is big help, Google is big help, and then I will be doing my first stream of Soma on Friday. That's gonna be at noon. And then I'm starting up Minecraft streams on Saturdays because I don't do much on the weekends, and we often save, you know, like movies and TV show watchings, you know, like as a family for in the evenings. So that's going to be at 2:30, and I'll probably go until about 5:36. So yes, that's about it, really. I also post a lot of my art there, like sketches and doodles and stuff. Some art memes that I like and reblog. But yes. So that will be all for today. I will see you all on Wednesday for some chill farming and fishing and mining. That will be fun. So yeah, bye guys. I hope you all have a great evening, morning, afternoon, or wherever it is you are. Thank you all for joining me, and goodbye.